They were in love, married, living together. But one knock on the door changed everything. It wasn't a scam. It wasn't fake. Yet the US government believed it was and started investigating them for fraud. In this video, you'll discover what counts as marriage fraud under US immigration law, how it's investigated, why it's considered a serious federal crime, what penalties you could face, and how to protect your relationship, even if it's 100% real. 1. What is marriage fraud? Marriage fraud happens when a foreign national and a US citizen get married, not to build a life together, but to bypass immigration laws and gain green card benefits. It usually happens in two ways. The fake deal. Here, both parties are in on it. The US citizen is paid with cash, gifts, or favors, and the immigrant gets a green card. No love, no commitment, just paperwork, deception, and a silent agreement to lie. The heartbreak trap. Here, only one person believes the marriage is real. The other disappears once getting the green card, leaving behind betrayal and broken trust. Even filing an application under a false relationship can lead to federal charges and ruin the future of both parties involved. 2. Why marriage fraud is a serious crime. In recent years, the US government has made marriage fraud a top enforcement priority. And here is what's driving the crackdown. It threatens the integrity of the immigration system. It provides rapid, unearned access to permanent residency. It opens the door to citizenship in as little as 3 years. It grants access to benefits meant for real immigrants. It enables abuse of humanitarian protections like VAWA, the Violence Against Women Act. This isn't theory, it's happening now. In a recent case out of Boston, 4 people were sentenced for operating a criminal network that arranged hundreds of fake marriages, coached clients, and forged documents, all to exploit the green card system. The US government isn't just watching from a distance. They're building cases, issuing warnings, and locking people up. 3. How USCIS detects marriage fraud. USCIS, the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, doesn't just rely on documents. They dig deeper, because marriage fraud is one of the easiest ways to cheat the immigration system. Here is what USCIS focuses on. Stokes interviews. Both spouses are interviewed separately, under pressure, and in detail. Home visits. Officers may show up unannounced to check if both people actually live together. Social media monitoring. Your profiles, posts, tags, and comments are reviewed. Timeline verification. Your travel history, lease agreements, and utility bills all must align with your story. Any mismatch can trigger suspicion. Witness interviews. Neighbors, landlords, and employers, USCIS might contact them to verify whether your relationship seems real. One mistake, one inconsistency, and your case doesn't just get delayed. It can be flagged, frozen, and forwarded to the Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, for full investigation. And that can quickly escalate into detention, denial, or deportation. 4. The legal consequences of marriage fraud. Marriage fraud isn't just a mistake, it's a federal crime. According to the US immigration law, you can face up to 5 years in prison and a $250,000 fine, or both. And that's only the beginning. Here is what else can happen if you're caught. You'll be deported. You'll be permanently banned. You'll lose all future immigration benefits. You'll carry a federal criminal record. You could be detained immediately. Even US citizens who participate in fraudulent marriages can face felony charges, federal prison time, crippling financial penalties, and a permanent criminal record. It can destroy their career, their reputation, and their freedom. 5. How to protect yourself. Marriage fraud investigations don't only target fake couples. They often start with innocent people who simply didn't have enough proof. Here is how to protect yourself and your green card, even if your relationship is 100% genuine. Keep strong joint documentation: leases, bank accounts, utility bills, and car insurance. Create a relationship timeline, a clear story of how your relationship began and evolved over time. File joint taxes and list each other as spouses. If you file separately, be ready to explain why. Maintain consistency in addresses and information. Any mismatch between your application and real life can raise suspicion. Be natural but prepared for interviews. Inconsistencies hurt more than silence. Make your social media your real life. Your online presence should reflect your real life, not hide it. Hire an immigration attorney if flagged. These are signs your case is under scrutiny. Get professional help immediately. Even if your marriage is real, that alone won't always save you. Because in this system, truth isn't enough. You have to prove it, and if you can't, the cost is everything. Marriage fraud isn't a shortcut, it's a federal offense. And the US government are no longer looking the other way. They're watching closely. The US government has made it clear. Not all marriages are made in heaven. Some are made in federal court. So if your relationship is real, protect it. But if your relationship is fake, walk away before the system finds you first. Because what you gain won't last, and what you lose may never come back. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more immigration news, travel tips, and green card updates right here on Immigram. Thanks for watching. Stay informed, stay updated, and we will see you in the next video.